why we crafted the legislation the way we did. As I look at the share of estimated tax reduction that was provided by legislative revenue, the greatest benefit of this legislation is going to go to those who are sole proprietors with at least one employee that earn over $500,000. They're going to receive approximately 43% of the impact, the positive impact from this. But those sole proprietors who are just trying to get off the ground, the person who's starting up a housekeeping business, or perhaps is creating a yard cleaning business, or perhaps is just trying to figure out how to kickstart some entrepreneurial idea, if they have less than 50,000, their benefit from this, of the total pie, is 2.5%. And those businesses that are 50,000 to 7,000 get 3-4%. And then those entrepreneurs that have 70 to 100,000 are at 5%. And so the vast majority of entrepreneurs who are trying to get started receive the least amount of benefit. Yet those who earn over 500,000 get the greatest amount of benefit. And I'm trying to figure out, if we're trying to assist entrepreneurs that are classified as sole proprietors, why wouldn't we reverse this and give those who are trying to get off the ground in the first year or two the greatest amount of opportunity? I wonder if someone could help me understand what I'm missing here.
Senator Brown Boqust.
Just to provide context and actually to agree with Representative Smith, in 2013, when this was passed, at that time, C corporations that were large were benefiting from quantitative easing and the ability to borrow capital at 2 or 3 percentage points. And small businesses of even the size of $5 million or less had no access to capital. And so the goal was to provide some sort of equity to get those businesses to expand. According to the Small Business Administration, using Obama administration numbers through 2016, we actually did succeed at doing that, growing small businesses in that category. As Representative Smith has pointed out, that category of larger groups have access to capital and are in at least decent shape as long as the legislature gets out of this building quicker on a routine basis. There are all kinds of regulatory issues. Having said that, though, what we proposed, which of course will not be considered here, what we propose is exactly addressing that, and that is to create this particular bill in a manner in which there was a tax credit for the lower end, either 250,000 or less or 500,000 or less, to address that exact issue. Because we first helped the growth, and we probably achieved that growth successfully, and then trying to move it to a different position. The unfortunate thing with tax code, as was pointed out by Chris here, is that there are all kinds of other factors that play into this. But that's how we got from 2013 to now. And of course, we're going to do what we're going to do here today, frankly, on 6 and 4 votes, but that's okay. Thank you, Mr. President. I hope that gives you an explanation of how we got here.